Oh, there's a second video today. you know, I was sitting here on one of the live streams looking at red pill content. There's some creators I really like, and I said something that got called out, which is cool, man. It's cool, and I was brought some attention, free attention. I didn't even have to. I didn't even have to um, pay for a super chat to get recognized. So it was pretty cool. Even though some of the people I respect um, highlighted it, and his name is Rollo, kind of made fun of me a little bit, kind of like categorize, putting me in a certain category, which is cool. I don't care. I'm just a nobody. I'm a peon to him, and I understand. And I don't hate the dude. I think he has a lot of good content. I can only stand so much of it because he just talks about the same subject, just women constantly. And I get it. That's his niche. Um, and I've learned a lot from him. I bought his first, well, I think his first book called The Rational Male, which is a great read, and I recommend it. Um, and Yeah, so that was kind of cool, and I think that one of my favorite content creators, Aaron Clare, he's seen that, and he wasn't bashing on me because what he understand what I was trying to say. I basically said something like Americans need to become more humble because they don't even know what the hell's coming, like something like that. Anyway, I put it all capitals, and Rolo read it like in a condescending type of I'm yelling, which is I thought it was funny. I was like, yes, and um, because good at any type of attention, whether it's bad or good, you can make fun of me all you want. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. So, um, what was I going with that? So I think Aaron checked, seen what I was saying. Well, obviously I got called out for everybody, but like he wasn't piling on. A lot of people weren't piling on, and I was actually engaged, not into all the whole conversation, some of the conversation, but um, I was pretty engaged in that live chat actually. Usually I don't. I'm engaged a little bit, and then I lose interest in the chat. Um, feel like I'm not being like I'm kind of like it's like yelling into a forest or whatever. Nobody's listening or paying attention, so I get disengaged. Um, but it is kind of cool for that to happen, especially me doing it for free, right? Not having to pay for anything. Um, and then what popped up, and I'm in the middle of listening to this video. Josh Fluke, man, he's talking candid. He's talking like he's coming out here pouring his heart out in a video. I think it's a couple of days ago he put this out, talking about his family and like talking about how he wanted. It's like, oh, you got to be this man, that's how he felt, right? Not coming out and describing things. And as men, we're taught to suppress things. We always have to be stoic and don't let people know your feelings. And for me, if there's anybody that I be talking to, listen to any of my videos, they probably won't talk to me no more because like, oh, he's crazy, or like I get too much of what's inside out, and then like me complaining all the time on my videos or whatever, and that makes me look weak. So women typically don't like that. Um, they don't like that when it comes to like sexual tension. They don't like that. Um, so then I just get cast aside, which is cool. It's whatever. I just don't even care. Like this is what I want to talk. This is what I want to talk about, and I kind of just got distracted in my other video because I just went off on a tangent. And I better get back to this subject before I forget. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know, but I see it in Gen Z. I don't have that luster of for dating anymore. Like I legit don't care. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, I talked to some girls online or whatever. Um and I can have a conversation. Like, I just got done training a woman, right? At work this week. And I'm keeping the conversation going, and she actually says I'm a good trainer. So I have good quality skills. And at the same time, I'm trying to suppress my game because I don't want to come off a certain way and like get in trouble. So I'm suppressing that game, and then I'm trying to, because that's what usually comes out is the game. And when I talk to females, that's why I try to avoid talking to them at work, because eventually it comes out a little bit flirtatious, and I don't want that to come out and me to initiate that. I want, if they want to initiate that, then I can reciprocate, but I don't want to be the one that initiates that. Um, and I don't have any desire to really approach women in public at this point. I can see what women think of me when I go to the gym. They're not very impressed. Um, I think I think the only reason they might even look in my direction is because I totally ignore them. And then there's like, why is this guy ignoring me? Well, they probably think I'm some type of psycho anyway, and they don't know me. They'll just go there and I don't talk to nobody because I'm going to work out. And now my kid's there and he shoots hoops and I interact with him and stuff like that. But when you're the type of person like me that I like to work out alone, I don't want to work out with anybody else. I'm not there to socialize, and most people look at it like a nightclub, and I'm there to work out. I'm not there to interact with people. And I know that's bad, but that's just, it's like going to work, you know what I mean? If I was to come out with some game or approach chicks there and then it goes bad, like I have to keep coming. I have to go there the next day. Well, I don't have to. I can avoid it. But I'm putting myself out there, and that could be very bad for me. When a girl gets, like, if she gets rejected or whatever, like, it's not a big deal compared to a man, because he might look like a creep, right? And women don't really approach men that much anyway. So I don't know. Like, I talk to females. It's just like today. Okay, today for me, I don't know if anybody else can relate. I got video games, and I kind of not too interested in my video games. And I told myself a couple weeks ago, man, I got my own room now because my kid moved out, so I took his room. And I was like, man, I'm going to have all this time to make videos without having to worry someone walking through the kitchen and get all pissed off. Or like, I used to make my music and sing and all that when my kids were at school. Now I could just do it whenever I want. And I just don't have the desire to make music at this point. And the same goes for dating, because I used to really be into dating, big time. And I used to like want to get to talk to girls. I want to meet them. I wouldn't fuck around. And now it's kind of like I don't even know if I want to go out. I don't even know if I want to go through with it. And I think and I see it a lot on the internet where these females are like TikTok. Well, why is this guy not going out with me? Like, we talked for weeks, and like I said, I was always that guy on dating sites. I primarily use dating sites because I work full time as a blue collar man, and I got kids to raise. I got a lot going on. Plus, I like me time too. So, man, it's like I'm not gonna go out and approach all these different. It's like that's such an old school fucking mentality at this point, man. Go, I'm gonna go approach. Approaching would be cool like 10 years ago, or if actually you can approach right now if you're a dude, and um, but it's just basically you're just thickening your skin. You can approach women, but you're gonna have to settle for somebody like significantly less than you want to settle for. It's not just like, oh, they're the same level when it comes to sexual market value as me. They're like 4 or 5 below you. They're like a fucking one. Like that's then you might be able to have some success. I don't think you're gonna be able to approach like really hot girls, really hot women, young women, which these PUA guys are always sitting there. Oh, approach this, dude. Like I said, if you want to get thick skin and get used to rejection, that's cool. But the amount of time I'm going to waste, you know, getting my hair done, and honestly, like I'm growing my hair, I don't even give a fuck. It's in an awkward stage. I gotta change clothes. I gotta wear something that looks more presentable. I gotta go through all this shit, and I don't really even really fucking want to. I don't even want to anymore. I'd rather just have comfortable clothes on and just chill at home than go out, spend fucking money that I had to work my ass off to get in the first place, and try to keep a conversation going, try to be funny, trying to be confident, pretending I'm somebody else, for sure, pretending I'm somebody else, because if I am myself, fucking nerdy, awkward, attention span of a fucking gnat, they ain't gonna like that. It's not gonna go nowhere. So, the desire to actually go in and have dates, and it's crazy because I'm not a fucking Don Juan, dude. Like I said before, I'm like a 5. I'm like a fucking 5. I didn't even want to go to the gym today. I didn't want to go to the gym. Part of it's because it's the holiday, it's the holiday season. It's fucking fall, and this is actually the perfect time to work on myself and work on my body. But I don't know. I didn't want to do shit, and I did the same fuck all yesterday. I didn't want to do shit. What I do this week? Well, Monday through Thursday, I fucking work 10-hour days, and then I fucking went to the gym. Well, I go to work. I start work at 5. I went to the gym till like 10:30. Me and my son went to the gym at 8:30 p.m. And then we got out at like 10:30. And then that's like a long fucking day. And maybe it's just I just don't want to do shit. I don't want to fuck clean. I don't want to fucking do shit. I just want to chill. I don't want any responsibility. And I'm just wondering if is a lot of guys, they just value their time, whether maybe it's laziness. I'm not fucking lazy, man. I'm not fucking lazy. Um, Seriously, when I work 10-hour days and then I go to the fucking gym later, it's not that. It's something else, man. It's when you're improving yourself, you have to understand that it's not like you're always gonna be going like this. Like you're gonna fucking yo-yo. Um, and you can't let that get you down, because I continually want to better myself. Um, I, I'm definitely not happy where I'm at in life. I'm definitely not happy. Um, I don't like the town I'm in. The job's okay. The crew I'm working with is really awesome, but I'm not into the job's okay. So I'm not suffering through like debilitating depression. I mean, obviously there's some type of depression. I think a lot of people have some type of depression. Um, but it's more so like I just don't want to fucking do shit. I just don't want to do nothing. I don't want to work my fucking ass off. I don't want to be like David Goggin and just fucking running. And also, you know what it is too? I just thought of this. My fucking feet are fucked up. So, um, I had plantar fasciitis for the longest fucking time, and I still have it. And the top of my foot, one of my feet, is fucked up. It hurts like every step I take at work. So I'm on my feet for 10 hours, and I wanted to run. Like last week, I actually did it. Like I was gonna get up at 3:30 in the morning and go for a run for like a mile, and I did it. I want to do it when it started getting cooler out. Nobody was out. It was cool, and then my feet were fucked up. So it's like it's hard for me to want to. It's like for me, like I'm not trying to complain, man. I don't want to complain no more, but this is like the fucking obvious. You want to keep trying to better yourself, but there's always things holding you back, and it's just like, okay, so why should I keep trying then? What's the fucking point? Especially like when I'm dead, nobody's gonna give a fuck anyway, except for my kids and people around me. But it's like 50 years from now, not even 50 years, like fucking 6 months. If I was to pass away right now, I mean, people would just move on with their lives, not even fucking think about me no more. And so like all this hard work, all this fucking stress, not enjoying fucking life. What was it fucking for? You know? And I'm not trying to be like, oh, don't work hard. Um, for me, I bit off such a big fucking responsibility, a huge fucking responsibility. I just don't want responsibility anymore. I don't want the responsibility of being a fucking millionaire or a billionaire. I don't want that responsibility. I just is my fucking camera messed up. I don't know, I thought my camera was messed up. I don't want that responsibility. I don't want I used to be one I just want to be a supervisor so I can have a little bit of status. I don't even fucking want that. You know what I do want? I want fucking respect. I used to want people to fucking love me. I want everyone to like me. I don't give a fuck. I just want respect, man. That's all I fucking want. And in my life, I'm constantly the bottom fucking bitch, man. Whatever it is I do. And it's hard to get myself out of it. And I have to keep going. I have to keep going. It's like my value. And I know it's complaining, fucking suck it up, and fucking I've been sucking it up. When you keep sucking it up and you still get the same fucking and you switch it up. It's not like I'm trying to do the same fucking thing. I switch it up, and you get the same fucked up result. Like life's like, fuck you. You're gonna stay at this spot, and that's why I thought maybe my purpose was I was supposed to be a degenerate piece of shit drug addict, and I've exceeded. I've already exceeded, and then I've already hit that fucking ceiling, and then it's like life's like you're not going past the ceiling no matter what you do. Whether it's these videos on YouTube, um, like me being suppressed. I've seen it in the comments on multiple platforms. You're fucking shadow banned, dude. Okay. I just made a video making fun of people who talk shit to fast food people. I made that video and it only has like 10 fucking views. And on TikTok on here it only has like 10 views. If not, it might only have 8. So it has no political stance. There's nothing talking about society. It's just a funny video that I seen on TikTok that I decided to do myself and add some my own spin to it. And it's suppressed. Why is that? That's how life treats me. Like I'm fucking suppressed where I should be fucking if there was another person doing what I'm doing, like they would have already fucking blown up. They would have already fucking blown up. If they were in my position and where I was working and shit, they would have already been fucking above. Like they would have already got ahead. They would have already been a supervisor, all that shit. But I'm constantly suppressed, and maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just bad luck. Maybe I'm just not meant for greater things. And that's why I said, and I don't like to. I want to be happy, man. I want to be positive, and I want some joy. And I decided that I'm not gonna get pissed off at dumb shit happening to me anymore. Like my toilet's fucked up. It's like since my kid moved out, and then the girl I was talking to was like my best fucking friend, which I wish the best for her. Like I don't wish anything bad to her. I actually told her a while back she should find somebody else because I just don't want to start over. I don't want any responsibility. She's a beautiful person, man. She's awesome. I wish the best for her. Um, I have nothing bad to say about her at all. I don't have any animosity. I don't wish bad things. I like seriously. We might end up like being friends again one day. But it all happens at once, and it's been like a continuous thing since my kid moved out. A lot of fucking problems continuously happen, and at this point, even the dumbest thing where, like, here's the dumbest fucking thing. I had to catch myself and not get mad too. I went to a pump, and they're both empty pumps. It was later in the day, and it said, I don't want to go inside and talk to the person inside. I like to be able to fill up my car to the top. I don't want to have to try to guess because the gas prices keep fluctuating. I'm just like, put the gas in, man. I don't want to go in there and talk to nobody. It just like, I just want to put the gas in there and that's it. So I pull up to this pump, and then I get out and about the pump and everything. It says it doesn't take credit card. And I look at the one behind it, says it does. And I was like, okay, of course. What? Of course. And it's like, I started getting mad. I'm like, no, I have to laugh at this. I have to laugh at this shit because it's just not going to fucking stop. It's like slow people in front of me all the time. And I drive like a grandpa anyway, but it's like, it's almost like when I'm waiting for somebody to come so I can go, it's like, it almost looks like they're fucking slowing down every fucking time. Or somebody pulls out in front of me, it's always like a bus going slow as fuck, or, and I can't, and there's no one behind me, and I can't get mad anymore. I have to like laugh at it because it seems like it's being intentionally done. Like this is a fucking simulation, man. So, I just want to put that out there. Like, if somebody does relate, that it just seems like life is bullying you. And honestly, listen. These are first world problems, man. These are first world fucking problems. I want to say that I have gratitude. I'm humble as fuck. Dude, I am like the lowest of the low, man. I am the lowest of the low of the society. I'm below the fucking people on welfare. I am below those people. So, because I'm a blue collar worker that fucking does the right thing. I don't get in trouble. I fucking drive the speed limit. I pretty much have my shit together. I don't live in my mom's fucking basement. I raised 2 fucking kids on my own. Got a job. I'm doing all this shit the right fucking thing. Trying to prolong my life by fasting and things like that. Nothing's perfect, but trying to put everything together, like some people have it, are given a better hand than you're given, and if anybody can relate to this, you want to get to their level, you're going to have to work way fucking harder than them. It's like a star athlete. You might be a bench warmer, but you may never even come close to where they're going to be. But because they don't have to work as hard anymore, or they don't have to work that hard. However, you have to work your ass off just to even stay on that team, and to reach their level. Like, you're going to have to put in absurd amounts of work. And some people have it fucking easy, man. Some people are born that are like 6'3", and they're born into a good situation where they ain't got to worry about resources. Their parents are still together. Their parents have a good life. They've raised them properly so they can have good emotional intelligence and not have like abandonment issues. The mom was a stay-at-home mom. The parents hardly ever fight. They get along very well. Some people are born into like immaculate type of conditions where it's almost like a pet cat. They are they are in a situation where like the owner, like a situation where the owner actually loves them, cares about them deeply, so they treat them like gold. That's their situation, and they don't really have to work that hard to achieve greatness. If you even want to come close to what they're achieving, are gonna have to fucking like, you're gonna have to grind and grind and grind. And then it's like, nowadays, and this is why I say it's like, Why would I want to keep grinding? Because yes, female are they are like the accessory. That's how men should look at them, like they're a compliment to their life. But at the end of the day, if there wasn't any females, would men keep working as hard? And I don't fucking think so. Because whether guys want to admit it or not, if they didn't give two fucks or anything about women, they would just go and live in the fucking woods by themselves and only worry about themselves and like eat out of pots and shit, not fucking even worry about dishes or plates or anything. You know what I'm saying? They live fucking like we can live savage as hell. We're not high maintenance. It doesn't take much. Why would we, you know, peacock our feathers, dress nice, do all this? Well, we want to attract the opposite sex, right? Well, at this point, the way things are going, it's not worth all that fucking work to try to meet these unrealistic standards. Not even come close. It's not even fucking close because they're so astronomical. And their standards are high because of fucking men, dude. Men are fucking simping on them. And it's like I'm not always gonna be on my A game. I'm sorry. I don't want to be. I don't always want to be on my A game. And if I'm not on my A game today, I'm gonna be fucking replaced by somebody else. No, I'm good. Um, so even working your ass off, and do they really deserve it? Do they, the average American woman, do they really deserve it? Um, a lot of like they don't need us. Like the hate on men. There's I'm not saying all women or nothing like that. I'm not saying that, but there's this disconnect. There's so much honestly, there's so much mental illness in our society. It's running rampant and nobody wants to fucking address it. Nobody wants to address it at all. All people want to do is like make fun. And I'm guilty of it too because I like to make fun. But like people on my side, right? Like all I see is like cringe fucking videos like, "Oh, look at this. They're doing this now." It's like, "Dude, okay. Like okay, now what? So what? Like you're just trying to get fucking views. What are you trying to do to better the society? You're not fucking doing shit." Like I see people like Brandon Tatum, which I like Brandon Tatum. Like he's selling fucking like merchandise to have his like God on it. So like he's profiting off of the image of fucking God. I just think that's weird. To if somebody wanted to produce that type of material and like all the stuff, I don't know, maybe his gets all donated or something because I don't really follow him like I used to. But like if that merchandise, the all the profits, pretty much all the profits, besides them to make it, should just go to helping other people because it's like you're profiting off of God. It's just weird to me. But yeah, it's just like I think guys are at a point where we just don't give a fuck. Like we would just rather we just don't want to deal with the bullshit. No, I don't want to fucking deal with the traffic. I don't want to fucking go wait in line. I don't want to wait in line in fucking traffic. I don't want to go wait in line for a fucking coffee. I don't want to go show up somewhere and then like the woman's late. Like we're just tired of like I hate waiting, man. I hate it. It's like one of the worst things. I hate when I go to a grocery store like Walmart or whatever and you see all these registers, yet none of them are being used. And you see, there's only two registers, and there's like all these fucking long lines. And you're like, man, I gotta sit in this fucking line. And it's cool, I got a phone, I can look at shit, but I think that guys are just thinking at this point, dating's not even fucking worth it. It's just not worth it. I gotta go through this huge ass dog and pony show and what the fuck do I get out of it? Maybe I might get this girl's attention for a little while. Who the fuck knows? I definitely don't want to get fucking married. and then women have their own issues with guys because then guys are using them. And you know, I've been in the hookup culture, so I was immature as fuck too, man. There's a lot of immaturity going on with our society, and it's like, why take anyone serious? And I don't know, I why take fucking dating serious at this point? There's like really no point to even really take it fucking serious. Like, okay, who fuck pays? Like this, that's okay. Well, I'll pay. Well, if you go Dutch and you look like a fucking bitch if you're a guy, like, oh, he's a cheapskate. He's not gonna take me. It's like, dude, I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't fucking care. I don't want to fucking think about. I don't know. I put my. I could think about a video. I could think about lyrics instead of like trying to think about. Oh, I'm gonna take this girl. Try to entertain this female. Which a lot of females you can't even have a serious conversation with, because if you have a serious conversation with them, and they might not agree with you, like, okay, like deleting fetuses, right? If you have that type of conversation and you disagree, then all of a sudden, boom, boom, they no, blah, blah, or you talk about feminism at all, no, you're bad, you're bad, you're bad, and it's like you have to completely dumb down your conversation with them. You have to talk about fun things. You can't talk about anything going on. What do you, like, I don't understand what people are celebrating. I really fucking don't. Like, what are you drinking for? I don't, other than like these people are out here partying, going shit. Like, what is to celebrate? I really don't understand like why people are celebrating shit. But maybe that's just the way that's how they socialize. They go drink and get fucked up or whatever. But I just don't see a point. There's nothing for me to celebrate. There really isn't. Um, you know, me being an old man, I thought like, man, my kids are gonna get older, and then I'm gonna have a lot of fun. That's the time I'm gonna have a lot of fun. But how serious everything's gotten, like now I have to worry about, probably, being homeless. Like, that could possibly happen because of like this chance of hyperinflation, because our leaders can't run the fucking government correctly, or the possibility of being fucking nuked. You know, like, we're at that point. We're honestly at this point that after the pandemic and all that bullshit, we're having to worry about being fucking nuked. And I'm not really too worried, but the average NPC, they aren't really. They listen to like the fucking mainstream media, whether it's Fox News or fucking MSNBC or whatever it fucking is. They listen to all these people trying to sell fear. That's all they do is sell fear. And like, me personally, if a nuke went off, if Russia nuked Ukraine, then I'm like, I'm aware of what's going on, but I'm gonna be like, okay, like, this is very, very concerning. What is my government that gonna do now? Are they gonna launch a nuke at them? Are we gonna get involved and then have to worry about like my kids getting fucking drafted now because like these politicians don't want to mind their own goddamn business? Why don't you go fight over there? No, you want to use our fucking kids as cannon fodder. But yeah, this video is long enough. But yeah, I just threw another video out there because I want to talk a little bit about why guys aren't really wanting to fucking date anymore. And I think you're gonna see more of this. I think it's gonna get worse, and I think that females are going to get, at some point. At some point, I would have thought that they would have already got bored of it, but at some point, women are gonna get bored of the notifications online and the "Hey beautiful." At some point, that validation is not gonna be enough for them anymore, and they're gonna wanna probably talk to somebody in person or have some type of experience in person, other than Chad coming over at like 3 a.m. and then having their way with them and then leaving and not talk. Other than that, um, they're gonna have to wake up and either do some type of self-improvement, start approaching men, and start like, instead of it being completely one-sided where we gotta do fucking everything for fucking scraps, for the possibility I'm gonna get that fucking you know, the main goal, right? the, get intimate with her for the possibility. I'm doing all this guy. I'm being a fucking clown, trying to make her fucking laugh, and trying to make it like all this shit's fucking good. Like I got high stats. I'm confident. Fucking everything's good. Or like they're gonna have to actually put in some goddamn work. And because guys are gonna be like, dude, that ain't fucking worth it. Like I've been saying that even if I had that chance to become the 5% of men out there that women all want, why do they? Why does the average girl deserve it? Why when they're on TikTok on here being fucking shaking their ass, that's I don't want that. I don't want I don't want like my family and friends to be scrolling through their social media and fucking seeing that shit. That's embarrassing, man. Could you imagine that? You're at fucking Thanksgiving with this girl you really like, and then all of a sudden one of your family members is like looking, and then all of a sudden they're like, everyone's talking and they're all fucking laughing, and they're like, it's embarrassing, man, because there's like no fucking values. It's like, who the hell wants to settle down with something like that? Who wants to have babies with something like that? I mean, I'm past that part. I got a vasectomy. I don't want to start over, and I don't want to raise somebody else's kids. I don't mind if somebody has kids that are older. That's cool. But I don't want to be around. I don't even want to be around fucking kids in general, man. I don't want to be around them at all. Um, Not that I hate kids or nothing. I just don't have the patience, and I just don't like to be around most people in general anyway, because people are just fucking annoying, dude, and like the disrespect. Like little things like I'm at the gym and you got these grown ass fucking men leaving towels everywhere instead of putting them in the hamper. Just man, maybe dude, I'm immature. I feel like I'm going back in maturity, but I feel like I have that old man like irritated thing going on too. So like I'm like conflicted because I can relate with every generation, and even down to Gen Z, dude. I can relate to them. Um, this maybe I'm the one that thinks like this. May, maybe that's all it is. Maybe I'm crazy, man. I don't know. This society is fucking crazy. It's funny that everyone's still putting on a dog and pony show like everything is okay. We have to pretend everything's okay. We have to pretend like, oh, I got this fucking cars, or I got this, like, look at me, I'm doing fucking great. Everyone's still pretending like they're doing so fucking great. And inside, these fuckers aren't. You know that they're going through a lot of fucking shit. Everyone's hiding their shit. Like nothing's bothering them. But you know that, am I the only one going through shit? In this society, nobody else is going through shit. Am I real world when I see them? Am I the only one? Am I the only one going through like dumb fucking shit? And that's just bullshit. It's just people putting on a facade, like they put on social media, like, oh, they put their best foot out there. Um, I think that people can only handle that shit for so long and keep that up. This video's long enough. I gotta fuck off of here, and yeah.